What do you think, Effe?
May I have another one?
Hey there! Welcome to the second part of our weekend in Friuli. As you know, if you follow our videos, during 2020 lockdowns, we gave ourselves the goal to visit all 27 European countries. After COVID, of course. Unfortunately, it is still not safe to freely roam as we would like, but in the last video, for Effe's birthday, we took a leap of faith and drove all the way through the snowy Austrian Alps to reach Friuli, an Italian border region near Austria and Slovenia. Here, the Balkanic, Italian and Middle European cultures mix in many fantastic flavors of food, wine and genuine hospitality. Make sure to watch the first video of this unforgettable weekend and then join us today for the main course of this trip, a Michelin-starred dinner at Italy's best female chef's restaurant. Ciao, I am Emme and she is Effe. We are from Italy and we currently live in Germany. This is our vlog, where we film our travels, expat life and all our little adventures with a goal to build our own memory vault and of course a way to make new friends and stay in touch with our loved ones. If you're one of those or want to be, stick around and enjoy the show. Hi friends! We are back from the spa experience. It's time for the real present, so we put our fancy dress on. Fancier than my ski trousers which I used yesterday. And now we are going to the Argine Vencò, which is potentially Effe's favorite restaurant. I say potentially because she thinks it is, but she never ate there, so let's see tonight.
It's the first time. Argine Vencò is Antonia's Klugmann's restaurant, and it's here at the border between Italy and Slovenia. The idea behind the restaurant is to work with food that comes from the area, and she plays a lot with herbs and vegetables, so it's like the focus is on vegetables. And of course there is protein going on.
We have not a clear idea of the menu of the restaurant, so it's still a bit of a surprise, even if Effe is very hyped to eat what Antonia will prepare.
Yay!
For sure we will enjoy eating there because it's way too high a level not to enjoy it. We don't know exactly what we are going to order. They have a degustazione menu, which means tasting menu.
Tasting menu, yes, and you can have up to 6 dishes.
So there is a 6 courses taste menu and a bigger one with 10. Let's see, because we have eaten a lot in the last 2 days at a very high level, very tasty, but also quite heavy on our bellies. So I don't know if we will have the stamina to take the 10 courses menu. Let's see. Yeah, we will go there in 10 minutes. Drive, it's just a 6 minutes drive from our splendid bed and breakfast agriturismo here. Probably we will not be able to talk much in the restaurant room because it's we expect it to be fancy and we are a bit shy, but we will film it and then maybe have a review afterwards with you guys.
Yes.
Let's go there and find out what Antonia has in store for us.
For us.
For us.
Especially.
See you at the restaurant. Bye. We are here at our favorite restaurant.
usiamo in cucina per evitare gli sprechi. È fatto proprio con le bucce delle patate.
Questo brodo?
Sì. Grazie signora.
Grazie a lei. Ti piace?
Sì.
Reaction, live reaction to the ravioli. Just want to say, guys, these ravioli are one of the best primo I have ever tried. What do you think, Effe?
May I have another one? Mamma mia, fumatissimo.
We found the favorite wine of Effe.
Sweet one.
Effe is sad because this is the last one. I want a reaction to the rosemary stuff.
It's underneath. Mamma.
Avresti pensato forse te lo scordavi
Assaggia.
il campo, la casa del fuoco.
Hi! It's unfortunately time to leave the wonderful agriturismo Ronchiro. It's a Sunday morning and we had a great sleep, a nice breakfast with our friends from Rome, and we chatted a little bit with our host, and now we are ready to go. So here is still fully autumn outside. Look, there is Jarvis, and you can see the leaves are all still yellow.
In the morning.
The vineyard. It's so beautiful here and we are a bit sad to leave. But we are also happy to go back to our home in Munich. It seems it's snowing in Austria, so it will be a long, slow drive to home. So we'll better start. Thank you so much to Ronchirò for the wonderful experience here in the agriturismo.
Yes.
It's really one of the best hosting experiences this year. Really enjoyed it and we want to come back in another season to see what it has to offer.
Thank you, Fares.
Thank you, Fares. You're the best. And also, maybe later in the car we will give you more impression about the big event of yesterday evening, the dinner at Argine Vencò. But we need a little bit more time. So Effe will give you her full impressions in the car. So let's drive on and stay tuned for Effe's review of Argine Vencò.
Ciao! Where are we?
We are in Cividale del Fiore.
And this is il Ponte del Diavolo.
We stopped on our way north at Cividale del Fiore, which is a very nice little town here in the area. And look at this bridge. This place is quite something. This weekend we came here to relax and just to let Effe has her gastronomic experience and birthday present at Antonia's restaurant, but we will be back and explore more. Today we take a walk in Cividale and let's see what we can find. Maybe we put some B-roll there. And then we drive north through Austria to Munich. It will be a long drive. Effe had wanted to buy a panino with prosciutto crudo, San Daniele. Let's see if we can find one, because Sauro is already active. I'm hungry. Let's go. Antonia from her TV appearances, and she was very sweet with all the guests, including us. She even explained one recipe that we have eaten to us, the wonderful ravioli with verza. She really seems like a very sweet and kind person, and yeah, we loved the experience. Oh, I loved the experience, and I really had a good impression about her. And thank you to her and all the team at Argine Vencò for the wonderful dinner and the wonderful night. But now Effe will give you her impression of the big dinner yesterday.
We have the tasting menu of 6 courses, and then we paired it with a wine tasting, and it was an experience, such a great experience. Highly recommended to go there. Of course, it's a Michelin star restaurant, so we couldn't expect anything less than a great experience, but also it was really surprising to see how vegetables were the star of the dishes, and how the creativity was mixed with the ingredients of the territory around. We had a couple of favorite courses. One of those was the ravioli that Emma explained a little bit earlier, and also the 2 desserts. I'm not really a dessert person, but these 2 desserts were fantastic, great, and they were also a little bit salty with fruit, and it was incredible. The whole experience was amazing, and I would only recommend to anyone who can go to go and do it. Give it a go, enjoy it as much as you can. It's gonna be dark pretty soon.
Yeah, we are leaving the sunny North Italian territory and entering the
Winter
dusk.
Wonderland.
Winter Wonderland, the dusk Alps. So we will show you our snowy trip now. See you in Munich. You liked this video, please, if you did, like and subscribe to the channel for more content in the future, and help us to fulfill our dream to travel to all the European countries. So have a good time. We love you. Bye.